I'd hate to have to come down and meet
I fucking
all over the place.
I've tried it before and I've gone, yeah. You don't even know what to say. That's what you're quiet. It's no fun. That's a good job.
Did you play the home nation?
Listen, guys, Scott, I'm going to just have a quick cue the white down the ball, make sure this next slate's over there.
What did you do? Did you have to qualify for it? What, in Morocco? Not nice. How much you ran there? Fucking hell, I've got one, mate. Am I alright? I'll die the first. All the best, Gav.
James. Yeah.
Do you mind that ball's like that? That ball. You have to switch them over, don't you? Yeah. You've wrapped up like that.
Welcome to the quarterfinals of the Players Amateur Championships, sponsored by Renault Holcroft. We've got a game between Craig Lakin and Gav Lomax. Craig's won the lag. I'm joined in the commentary box by Phil James.
Yeah, good break that from Craig. It's one tricky one on the cushion with the red.
Just these two on the bottom cushion tied up.
It's not that bit awkward.
Gonna have to play some good shots to finish these. I think I'll just cover the pocket here. She has done. Who beat you in this tournament, Phil?
I didn't enter this tournament.
didn't?
No, I'd come down to watch a couple of people, Simon Fitzsimmons and Gav.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so one's still in, and the other one got beat in the last round off Arfan. They've both done pretty well, really.
Yeah, Gav's from, well, he plays for the Leicester County team with myself.
Good player. He's played quite well in his last match against Stefan.
Yeah.
Took some big finishes out in crucial points. He's played well all weekend, Gav, to be honest.
2-1 to win this match in the betting though. I think Gav's tried to develop that red on the bottom cushion there. He's just missed it.
2-1's quite a big price on Gav in a two-horse race, to be honest. It's Lurkin probably his slight favourite.
I know I was looking at the betting earlier. Max Nosko and Craig Lakin are favourites for the whole tournament.
Yeah, Lurkin won this event 12 months ago. The first
Players Amateur Championships.
Yeah. Did you, during the tournament, Ross, did you win any matches?
I won my first 11-10 against Hitan Patel on Friday. And Stefan Rasidi knocked me out of the winner's side on Saturday morning. And he actually got to the winner's qualification and lost against, I think it was Gav, beat him earlier today.
Yeah, he did, yeah, to get through, yeah, Stefan, yeah. That was in the last match, I think it was 8-5 or 8-6. He got a massive kick, but 5-4 up.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah, Stefan were 5-4 up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he just had 2 simple rollings for 6-4, and he had that kick and never won another frame.
No, he didn't get back to the table after that. Sure if you can get through to that or not.
It looks like Craig can just drop the one in the middle.
Yeah, I think it goes. If he puts this, it's
Not 100% sure if the yellow passes the red in the bottom right.
yeah, I think it might, Ross. I think it might fly in.
It must do, now that he's played that shot. He's quite a quick player, Craig.
Yeah, don't mess about. Perfect for that. Yeah.
1-0 Craig straight away.
I don't think this match will take long because Gav don't mess about either, so...
No.
To break, and he's got a ball, and
2 reds off the break.
looks like yellows for me. From here, one
Yeah.
good shot, and he's away.
I'd certainly expect him to take these out from here. Can't afford to miss these at this stage of the tournament, I don't think.
No, it's a finish you'll expect to get, Gav. It's and if he does get home, it might be a quick reply. These, like I said, Gav, he don't mess about either. I expect it to be quite a high-tempo match, this.
Yeah.
I think at this level, it's more like a breaking contest when you get this level of player.
Yeah, it's definitely important to get good breaks.
Good shot that from Gav. He's cued that well.
I think he'll probably come back to the same pocket here.
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, is it? He's held it.
Yeah.
Held it quite well. Because these tables are very quick, I never thought he'd be able to come back over, but...
Good response from Gav there. One all break and dish, and looking good.
Did you play any pool yourself, Phil?
Yeah, now and again I try. I turn up. I don't know about play pool. I turn up. I do enjoy the game. I like to come to events and watch my mates. A couple of them are decent players and play on the UK tour. And but no, not to this level, Ross.
Yeah, Lee Kendall, who actually run these events, says he's doing 5 next year.
Yeah.
Then he's going to open them to everyone or anyone who wants to enter them, professional or not.
Yeah.
I was commentating with Gareth Potts earlier, and he says he's definitely going to enter them.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to see the top players in it.
I think it'll be good for the people,
Spectators.
spectators watching on stream as well.
I mean, it's one of them. Some people think it's bad, some people think it's good.
Yeah,
for me personally, I think I want to come to events like this
Yeah.
and watch the best players
I mean,
in the world.
a lot of the players are saying that they don't want the top players in it, but I mean, if the game wants to progress at all or become more popular, then
Yeah.
they want to see the best best level of pool, really.
I just think races to 8 and 11. I think these, you know, some of the players in this can hold their own, if not beat some of the top players. I think if it was longer races, maybe 15, 18, 21, then you would kind of see
Yeah,
the
definitely.
difference. But people maybe not believing in themselves or just being put off by the name. It's
I mean, to enter a tournament like this, you've got to believe that you can beat anyone, really.
yeah, of course. And I mean, we've had some top players enter these, and I mean, Boyle was big favourite to win the last one. He didn't win it. He got beat off Rob Warren. You know, to 11, they can lose. You know, if they play well, it's going to be hard, but
Yeah, definitely.
it's not beyond the realms of possibility for them to lose.
And I mean, even the best players
Yeah,
either have some bad luck or
yeah.
play bad one match.
Short. I mean, it's not short, but I wouldn't exactly call it long distance either. It's just, you know, a middle in between kind of number. But if it was like 15, 18, 21, I'd be like inclined to say, yeah, perhaps it isn't.
A big favourite to
Yeah, but this is like, I mean, races to 8 for me. It's just like buying a lottery ticket. If you break well, you've got a chance. 11's a bit suited the better play a little bit more, but longer races, you've got to fancy your big hitters to come out on top. But even then, it doesn't always work out like this at this game, does it?
No.
To put anybody favourite for an event like this, it's a big statement. And I thought Steve Petty would do really well in this event, and he lost to Seb and then got beat off Greg Batten in the losers' side. I thought Petty was probably the favourite for the event, to be honest, Ross.
He had a big comeback. Well, Seb Webb played great to beat him 11-6 yesterday, but I'm not sure how Batten played against him. But Batten was 7-2 up, and Petty actually played great to come back to 7 each. And then Batten just fell over the line in the decider.
Yeah. He's a good solid player, is Greg, and I mean, I did see a couple of early frames and he was taking out some nice finishes, but
I don't know if Gav's just going to swing this off a couple of cushions here. It's a good shot. I think if he kept that red where it was, I think he'd have laid a snooker, but he might just disturb. Might play the 1 second from bottom and just try and stun in behind the bottom yellow, which he has done.
it's not too bad. That's pretty good, actually.
I'm not sure if he can. Not sure if he can think at this in the bottom right, or if it's a total.
I'm not sure I'm sure they can see the extreme edge of it looking like
It looks like he can.
He's looking, Gab's played quite a good shot there, to be fair. It's just got to thin off this. Well, he's played a great shot.
It was a good effort
Oh,
at the
okay.
pot. That's a bit fortunate, to be honest, I think.
Yeah. Had a bit of a touch there as Craig, but
Don't know if Gav can just nestle up to the. I don't know what he's doing there. He's
trying to thin off it and drop on it. Oh, he's played that.
Was-
Down the rail.
just tried to cover the pocket, but he's not quite got it.
It's not too bad, unless he can double it.
One good double from Craig, and it should be the frame. He's playing a back double to the middle, coming off 3 cushions with a cue ball. That's a good effort.
He's got enough, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be 2-1 Gav.
Yeah, it looks
Early in the
like
match
it.
then.
That was a bit careless, that from Craig. I actually thought he was going to nail that shot like you said, Ross, and go 2-1 up himself there. Well, Gav with 2 shots here. Should be going 2-1 up.
I think he's just planting the black onto the yellow.
He cues the ball quite nicely, Gavin. He plays the big shots quite well as well. Very good cueist. I think he's got a lot of snooker background, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Last time I seen him play was a few years back now, and he won the Champions of Champions in Yarmouth. He beat Giuseppe in the final and played very well.
We've got 2 other stream tables on.
Yeah.
Max Nosko against Seb Webb and Greg Batten against Arfan Dad.
Gav takes the frame and goes 2-1 up. Gav to break again. Last break he broke and dished.
You're right.
Be interesting to see on these stream games if they could get like a little bit of a break and dish thing going next to each player, so you know how many they've had.
I think there's actually one on the other stream table.
Oh, is there?
Match statistics.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Gav's got a ball and just one. It's gone a bit messy, but there is a opening shot he can play.
Probably looking to take yellows.
Yeah, I think he is, Ross, to be honest.
Needs that red to drop.
Oh,
which he
dear.
knows.
No, it's still open table. It's actually worked out all right for him, that, to be honest. Still a bit of work to do, but
I think he might be able to. If he still wants yellows, he could cut this one in the middle and disturb the other yellow on the side cushion. But now that the other red's dropped, I think he might change to reds here.
yeah, I think I'd take reds personally, but he's drops in to go for reds. He's played a really good shot. Or was it a bit straight on that?
I think he's got a tiny bit of an angle to screw it on and off the top cushion.
Oh dear.
He's missed the pot.
Just real.
Craig straight down, playing that shot. And he's missed.
Yeah. Couple of careless ones. I didn't expect Gav to miss that, and Craig's just got down really and played his shot quite fast then without really giving it much thought. I think if Gav can cut this back, or even if it drops over the pocket, it's
No, that's poor, really. I didn't think at this stage of the game he needed to play that shot. He's tried to disturb the yellow and red, but
yeah, it's gone game.
but he could have just covered the pocket, and I think it would have been okay.
Yeah, maybe he would covered the pocket, but he's probably thinking he's gonna leave himself open to the skill shot. And Craig's just played another howler there. I mean, that's 2 shots in. I mean, it still should be all right, but he's not really. Yeah. Contending shot from Craig though. I think he's just personally wasted two shots there. Just feeling a bit of nerves, swinging his arm about in the around the table. They've both had a chance each in this frame up to now, and I'm expecting Craig with 2 to make level up the score.
Well, might not be the easiest to finish this for Craig. I mean, I know he's got ball in hand and the free ball, but he's got 2 bad yellows.
Yeah. He might be able to get them both out with one shot here if he can flick into
I think
that
he's going to
one,
have to try if he wants to clear up in this visit.
He doesn't want to clear up. There's still a chance he can take well command of the frame here, but very, very aggressive, these two, and he's trying to get them both out now. Yeah,
It's a good effort, but I think he's actually developed more reds than he has yellows.
I think you're right, Ross. I think he has. And I don't think the yellow near the black now pops.
No.
So I think he's going to have to play another safety.
And he's left that yellow on the right side cushion where it was before anyway.
Yeah, it's not moved, has it? Don't know what shot Craig's going to play now, but he's certainly not happy with that.
I think if he wants to continue this visit, he has to try and play some sort of developing shot.
I think he's going to try and play a little fudge shot with the cushion.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he can see that.
I think he's got the snooker, but
I don't know, you know. Has he? Gav says it's
no,
not.
Gav says it's not. I'd expect him to just come just before the middle pocket and possibly just try and knock the red over the pocket here.
Yeah. Are you having a go at this series next time it's on?
I think I will, yeah. I think it will definitely improve my gameplay, and especially with all the professionals that can enter.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's I think as far as tournament-wise goes, I think this is probably the best value for money out there at the moment.
Definitely.
And Lee's done a really good job organising this.
No, I never thought he could see it that thick.
That's a great shot.
It's a bit unfortunate where he's landed, really.
You might be able to jack it up and slam it in the middle, though, Ross, or Lee player. It's no, he might not be able to do that.
He might have a cross double to the middle. If he just stuns on and off the cushion. Unless he wants to play it'll be a very difficult plant or flick off the black.
Yeah, it's tough.
I think he's going for the flick off the black. Oh, it went straight.
Wow, I didn't even
It definitely
see that.
never looked like it went.
No. He must have better eyes than me. That was a great shot.
This stream's a bit deceiving as well.
Yeah.
It's not exactly as you see it on the table. I was going to say it was a bit straight. That's a great shot as well.
Yeah, he's played it really well, that, and Gav's gone 3-1 up.
3-1 up.
And Craig to break. A bit of a scrappy frame, that. Craig's had a couple of visits to the table where he's just got down and hit the ball, and then he's had 2. And to be honest with you, he's played a bit of a slack shot, but he's been unlucky to leave himself touching the yellow. And then from then, he's played a safety shot. Gav's played a good shot and cleared up.
I mean, in the scrappier frames, I think Gav, being a World Rules player, is probably favoured more in those frames.
Yeah, but I mean, the way Gav plays World Rules as well, he's very, very attacking. So,
yeah.
I mean, I was talking to him before, and jokingly I said to him, "Are you going to play a safety shot today?" Because I'd very rarely see him play a safety shot.
Yeah.
And he just laughed. So, I mean, obviously there's a time and a place, but when you can pot him like him, he just might think, you know, I'm just going to go for it.
Craig straight down taking yellows.
Yeah, he's got a good break. That's lurking there now. I think I'm expecting him to finish these, to be honest. It's he's got to finish these. He can't really be affording to go 4-1 down at this stage of the
Might
match.
just need to take his time a bit and compose himself.
Yeah. Very, very quick fire player is Craig. He's very good to watch, actually. It's He's always entertaining when Larkin's on the table.
I think he's lost the white a bit there.
He has lost the white a bit, Ross, to be honest. And he's not really got an easy shot now to play to stay in position.
I think he's playing this. I think he's playing for the pot, but I think if he covers the pocket, it should still be okay.
Yeah, he's got a good shot, that.
He's got the pot. It's a good recovery.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot, that, to be fair. Yeah,
That's a good shot there from Craig.
So it looks like 3-2. Oh dear!
Wow.
Wow.
That's a very unexpected miss.
Yeah, I'm quite shocked at that, Ross, to be honest. He's looks a bit unsettled, does Craig, in this match, and sometimes when you're playing this sort of a game, it's important to get these early frames on the board.
I think Gav will make a real statement now, definitely, if he clears these up.
Well, I mean, if he gets these, he's 4-1 and he's breaking off, and it's...
I think it will definitely get in Craig's head if he loses this frame from here.
Well, to be honest, I don't think Gav's going to miss these, Ross, if I'm being totally honest, do you?
I wouldn't expect him to, no.
But I didn't expect him to miss that, so it's a funny game, isn't it? Oof.
It's just landed on the wrong side of that, I think.
Yeah. He can still come back with a half-decent shot here, but, I mean...
He's going to have to come off 3 cushions to land on one of these 2 balls in the bottom right. He's played it with a bit of side.
Yeah. This is a shot, isn't it? Tough shot.
Just done this one in, and he...
Yeah.
That should
Good
be
shot
4-1.
from Gav. Yes, that's a good shot from Gav. And it looks like 4-1, Ross. And
Not bad from the 2-1 outsider at the start of this match.
yeah, I mean, the bookie does his prices for his own reasons, but to put anybody of Gav's calibre 2-1 in a 2-horse race, just for me beggars belief. But what do I know about betting?
Yeah.
I've donated a few £100 to him myself this weekend, so I've won a little bit. I probably broke even, to be honest. Like betting on Gav when he's played. I've my other mate who's playing Josh Kane over there, Matt Lawrenson from Wigan. I've had a little flutter on him in most of his matches as well, and Simon and Jake Newlove. So I've probably broken.
Matt must have won you a bit because
Well,
he's been second favourite on a couple of his matches.
Yeah, well, nearly them all, Ross, to be honest. And yeah, the only game I didn't really want to throw my money at him was when he was playing Jake, because Jake's a friend of mine as well. But I mean, Matt finds himself in the quarters at the moment, and other than Stefan game, I don't really think he's turned up. He's got a lot more to offer, but he's obviously in the quarters, and if you're playing average and in the quarters, you're obviously doing something right, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, if he can pick it up to his like play well,
He could.
better than average, then could have a chance of winning this at 16-1 at the minute.
Yeah, it's that's a crazy price, but I don't think the bookie knows him that well, to be honest. I mean, Matt's a good player. He doesn't play in many tournaments, but he's played quite a few cash games, and he's won quite a few of them as well. And he's got a lot of bottle, and he's a very, very good player. He used to play a lot of 9-ball, and he's the type of player, if he gets in front, he's a very good front runner, and he's hard to pull back. I won't be surprised at all if he didn't run Josh close, if not beat him. But again, Josh is another very good player.
Yeah, Josh is the World Rules under 23 England captain.
Yeah, and he's also the World Masters champion.
Yeah, men's.
Men's
So-
champion, yeah. Played very well in that. I watched him win that. He beat a couple of my mates along the way.
I know he actually beat Mick Hill 7-6 in that as well.
Yeah, who went on to win the World Championship, Mick. Played very well, Mick in Blackpool, and to be honest, Josh played well against him. I think what's improved with Josh over the last 12 months that I've seen, his break's so massive. It's just ridiculous. I mean, every time he's breaking off with a big, thick Chinese 8-ball cue with a big tip on it, and he just seems to be breaking like God every time I look at the table.
I think he's got a Jason Owen cue, has he?
Yeah, I think he has, yeah. Jason Owen Chinese 8-ball cue.
That's a good shot from Craig.
That's just
He's a bit fortunate to open the pocket up, but
looks like he's getting a bit frustrated, Craig. He looks a bit frustrated at the moment, and needs to settle down, really. He needs to win this frame and pull the frame back and back in the game. Anything can happen at this stage of the tournament, can't it? You just need one bit of luck and it can swing the match either way.
yeah, definitely.
He's played that well, that's a good shot. Yeah, he's played the part, but he's got the bag, so it's not too bad. There's a lot of work to do here for Gav, but
I think Gav's going to have to try and pot this top one and land on one of these ones on the bottom right to disturb that little cluster, because obviously in black ball rules you're allowed to pot one of your opponents, so balls. So I think he's just going to try and disturb that and
yeah,
open the game up a bit.
Yeah, you can splash into balls, can't you? Like,
Yeah, that's what he's doing, I think.
not sure he
I think he would have. I don't think he's quite on any of them. Not sure if he can get through to the bottom one. I think he would have liked to play the plant.
might be able to. It's like you say, it's a bit deceiving. This
stream, yeah.
Yeah, it is very deceiving. In the previous frame when he's cleared up, I didn't think he could pop the red then, and he just went clean in.
The way he's looking at it, I think it pots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he can use this red on the side rail now to open the pocket up, I think he's actually just snookered himself on that one.
He has. I'm not sure whether he can get through to the other one or not. Again, the stream's a bit deceiving. He might be able to pop that and throw it into the other red. Chance into a bit of fortune, favouring the brave here, Ross.
Again, it looks like he can pot it. Could have done with that in, really.
Well,
I know he's got the pot to the middle, but I don't think the other red's going anywhere, so he might have to take this up the rail first.
yeah, this is a big brave. This is a tough
A
shot.
difficult shot, and if he misses it, he's lost the frame.
Yeah, 100%. I can't see any other shot for Gav to play apart from maybe drop it in the middle and try some sort of double or treble. Or no, he's going for the one up the rail.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any other shot choice, really. It's a great line. He's not hit hard enough.
Oof.
I think he's just insinuating it's rolled off a bit.
Yeah. So Craig got to be getting these, and I think there's no problem here for Craig. It's looking like 4-2 to Gav. Craig's very good at reeling frames off very quickly, so I
I
mean...
think he's landed straighter than he wanted to on this, I think. He's going to just have to pump it in and come back.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, Craig takes that for him, 4-2. Gav's saying it's might have turned off a bit at the top when he's played it up there.
I think they're just gonna have a couple of shots,
Up the
see if it
rail.
rolls off. Yeah, it's definitely turning.
Well, it looks that way, but without actually playing the shot, you can't really tell. I mean,
I think
it's
Craig's going to get someone to sort the table out.
Yeah, looking for probably Lee or Scott. I mean, they've sorted the other table out pretty quick, and Max Nosco's playing Seb Webb on it. They do a pretty good job here. If the table's not right, they'll come and sort it out straight away.
Yeah. I know Gaz Potts was helping out earlier with levelling the tables.
Oh, really? Was he?
Mm.
At least it's not me this time, it's you.
We're just going to sort this table out and we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
It was across the top rail. That's it. Look at that. So we full ball. What's the matter, boys? Gal just got rocked. Where's it rolled?
It's just coming out of the just played one out of the railings. Put it on Craig.
4-2.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on to bonus ball for that one.
I made a shot.
We just had the plant on it. We just played the plant and it's come
Yeah.
out 3 times. He's done that before.
What about when it went across here? Is it still going?
Yeah, it's good.
It's going like round the ball from there to there.
Just to about it.
So we'll have to look at turns in on it.
Yeah.
That's like,
Fucking late again. I'm happy to carry on with it. Right?
can't do nothing with that, boys. It's dead straight down the sides. I cleared up right off it. They're very fractured. It just sort of. My lag. You can't be brush. Come do your
Yeah, it's Craig's starting late. He was round the shot. He goes, what makes that flat? I'm like,
Can you change your slate? Turn the camera on.
I think the moral of the story is just that it was soft up that rail.
Right, we're back. They've just sorted the table out. I think Lee Kendall's just came and brushed it and tried to re-level it. Good shot from Craig to open up that pocket. Not the best of shots from Craig there. Banging his cue on the table. Not happy with that. I think I was just looking at coming off the cushion and trying to pot that bottom red off either the yellow or the red. Bottom yellow off the yellow or the red. It's a good shot covering the pocket there. Craig in a bit of trouble here. It's a foul. So I think Craig's gonna try and play a cannon onto this red in the bottom right. We should have a relatively easy finish for 4-3. Yep, that's what he's doing. Just going to pop this in the middle and come up and down the table. It's a good shot. Four-three Lomax then.
So, Likens just won that other one, 4-3 now.
Good break again from Gav. He's got 3 problem yellows at the top there. I don't think he may be able to play a plant at some point and disturb the left-hand side of the 3.
Yeah.
But I don't think he can take reds with these 2 yellows covering the bottom pockets.
Not sure whether they'll be able to wedge that red on the rail past the yellow, but I think he's opting to play yellows.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about playing this right and getting the white back up there.
I think if he gets position on the plant, on the top yellows, I think if he can just top it through a little bit, I think the left-hand yellow actually goes past the red in the bottom left pocket.
Oh, yeah, I think it does, Ross. Well, it definitely, certainly looks like it does from here.
Just needs to slow it up a bit. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to play now. The plant, and then going to try and move the yellow slightly close to the left-hand side.
Just need to hopefully have a nice flick when you play this shot. Doesn't want to hit the other one full in the face and it's a stop behind it. And that's pretty good, that, to be fair. That's a good shot that from Gav. Not sure whether it goes past the other red, but still think he can pot this one. And
if it goes, he'll just drop this in the centre. So he obviously thinks it must go past the red.
yeah,
He might be playing cushion first.
from here it just doesn't. It's just a bit deceiving, this camera angle, Ross, isn't it? It's just.
It was tight, I think.
Yeah, he's played it out.
But he just wants to bring the white around around the left centre pocket area. And he should have a relatively simple black.
That's a good shot. He's played that really well.
He has, yeah. 5-3.
5-3 and another break dish from Gav Lomax.
I think quite a few of the outsiders are actually winning at the minute. I think Josh Kane's actually losing his match.
Well, I've just been talking to a friend of mine and who's playing Josh at the moment, Matt, and he said he was 5-1 up. And the frame Josh has won, he's broken dish, so yeah, another big price at 7-4. I've been saying before how underrated Matt is, but obviously Josh, you know, is a very, very good tournament player, and it can all change around, Ross, can't it?
Yeah.
Won't be surprised if you know either of them won. Really, they're very good players. It's another big break from Lakin, and it's turning into a bit of a breaking contest, this match, Ross, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Gav's break at the moment. I think he's had three break dishes, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Has Craig had 2 or 1?
think he's had one.
And then one off Gav's
One
dry.
off Gavs, yeah. Just heard Max Nosko's 8-3 up against Seb Webb.
Yeah, Max is
Thanks for that, Adam.
joint tournament favourite, isn't he?
He is with Lakin, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll definitely be favourite if Lakin doesn't pull something out of this bag here.
Do we know who's got the winner? Who the winner of this match plays?
I think the winner of this match plays the winner of Greg Batten and Arfan Dad.
Right. Ooh. It's not too bad. He's all right there, Craig. Just swing this round a bit. Just got to mind his luck a little bit here with the cannon, but he should be okay. Yeah, he didn't really want to not be on that one first, I don't think. But I think he's going to be all right here.
If Max Nosko wins, he'll be playing the winner of Josh Kane and Matt Lawrenson. I think he's going to have to play a cross double here.
Yeah. Sometimes them cannons. Adam saying Lomax at 12-1 is the worst bookmaking I've ever seen. Well, it's been a strong field, Adam, and it's probably very hard to price up when you've got 80 odd players, but yeah, I know what you mean. Craig's just missed a double, and
Good chance for Gav to go 6-3 up now.
well,
I mean, not on this visit, but
well, possibly. I mean, again,
I think he'll just develop a couple of balls, lay a couple of snookers.
I
And
think I'd be playing a snooker, but
yeah, I think he's just going to nestle up to this one now.
yeah, playing your shot, Ross. Right up the back of it. Yeah.
Doesn't want the yellow in.
No, it's not a bad shot, to be fair. Sensible pool there from Gav. Adam Cook saying the guy's a machine. Yeah, but in all due respect, Adam, Larkin's a machine as well. Oh my God. Wow. And that's just a wild whack there from Larkin. And I fully expect now Gav. We've got commentating Phil James and Ross Smith, Adam. One good shot from Gav now. And I think it's going to be 6-3. Oh.
Wow. I don't know what Craig's going to do here, but that was a very, very bad miss from Gav.
Yeah, it was, to be honest, and it's the first really bad shot he's played in this match, to be honest, Ross. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anywhere Craig can leave this ball. I think he's going to have to play some sort of wild double to the bottom left, possibly. But I mean, I can't see any other shot on, really.
no, he can't even come across off the cushion to pot it because the
No.
black's in the way.
He can't play safe anywhere, it doesn't look like. I think he's going to have to go for a big double in the bottom left.
Oh, he's trying to cut it, is he?
He went for the double. No, I mean, he couldn't have played any other shot there, really. He's very fortunate to tie that ball up there. I don't think it goes to the bottom left, but again, the camera angle could be deceiving. I'm not sure if it does.
Yeah, I think he's had a result there, as Craig. Yes, Matt Lawrenson is 5-1 up at the moment.
That's a great shot. He obviously went then.
Yeah, that is a great shot, to be fair. I wasn't even looking at that. Like, again, this stream's a bit deceiving. It looks like Gav's going 6-3 up here.
Playing some good stuff at the minute.
Yeah, he is playing some good stuff. I mean, Craig...
I think that's the first ball he's missed. That yellow he's just missed there with the first ball I'd expected him to get that he's actually missed in this match.
Yeah, I think it was. His break's been really good, and he's had 3 breaking dishes already. Or I think Craig's had 2, or maybe 2. I think Craig's had. Yeah, he's come a long way since then, Adam. Mr. Boyle, good player, isn't he? Played in this last event, lost in the semi-final to Rob Warren. And Gav's just gone in off. And Craig has got to...
It's got to be Reds, hasn't it?
He's got to be getting these, Ross.
It's got to be Reds.
Yeah, you've got to get to Reds.
Yep, I'll be taking Reds there.
Yeah. Yeah, fully expect him to get these.
Josh has just pulled another one back. He's 5-2 now with Matt Robinson.
Right. We know what score Arfam and Greg Batten is.
Can have a check.
Simple run out here for Craig if nothing silly.
I think Greg Batten's 4-3 up.
Right. And the winner of that match plays the winner of this match, Ross.
I think that's right, yep.
Gets another dish off Gav's break, and
I mean, in these 10 frames, I think there's been about 6 dishes.
yeah, I think there has, maybe more.
It's been a good standard, but I think they seem to be missing. The ones that they are missing seem to be easier bowls rather than the more difficult ones.
Yeah, they're playing the important shots well. I mean, Craig were a bit unlucky in the previous frame. He's got a bad cannon and left himself a tough shot, and Gav's played a bad shot, not left Craig a shot, and then potted a worldie yellow and cleared up. But I think if Craig starts to break well, I think we're in for a close match.
Both of these players have massive breaks, I think.
Massive breaks, aren't they?
I think Craig will be taking Reds again here.
Yeah, it's another good break, and
He should really be finishing them again. If this other red passes the yellow, which I think it does.
yeah,
If he takes it now.
I think it flies in that, to be honest, Ross.
He's not taking it just yet, but I'm pretty sure it goes by the yellow in the middle.
Yeah, good shot that from Craig. It's looking like 6-5 now, Ross.
Yep.
And one in off from Gavin. It's looking like it's going to cost him 2 frames. Craig back in the ascendancy in the match.
Yep, Gav was 6-3 up, and in the blink of an eye, he's 6-5.
Yeah.
Has only played one shot, and that with a break in the last 2 frames. You a World Rules player, Phil?
No, not really. I do play on the World Rules Tour, but when I do play the game, it's normally in black ball tournaments. We practice black ball in the local pub where I play, and just a tour really. Just play on the World Rules Tour this year. I don't know whether I'm going to be on it or not next year.
You won't be going to Yarmouth next week then?
Oh no, not for me that. I do go to Yarmouth quite a lot, normally twice a year, but this year we're going to give it a miss. Going to go to the Bapto event in Blackpool instead.
Yeah.
It's closer to home, and I don't live far from Manchester, a place called Bolton, and
Yeah.
it's like 45 minutes away
Yeah.
to play better rules, in my opinion. So we'll give it a go. If we don't like it, we'll go back to Yarmouth next year.
Yeah.
Are you going to Yarmouth?
I am, yeah, for the national singles
Yeah.
next weekend. Wow.
Oh dear. And Craig's just thrown one right in there. And I think he's going to be in a lot of trouble when he comes back to the table. Unless Gav's looking at going for him again.
I think he'll get this bad ball off the cushion and possibly top through to lay a snooker.
Yeah, he wants to be leaving distance when he plays the snooker, really, ideally. To make it a bit harder for Craig to hit it, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to do that. I think Craig's second to last ball resulted in him not being on the black, really. He's played a...
I think he's just looking at dropping this one in and then disturbing the one on the left-hand side cushion. He's landed a bit straight there. So I don't think he can do that anymore.
Is it next weekend, the National Amateur?
It is, yeah. It starts Thursday in 4 days' time.
Are you a bit of a World Rules player, are you?
I have been. That's what I got brought up on. I played for the last 5 years. All World Rules. I've only started practicing black ball in the last 2 months for this tournament.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy them.
Yes, I think it's a better game.
Because I'm personally more of an attacking player myself, so it does suit me, the rule set.
Yeah, but I prefer black ball. I think the World Rules Tour's not too bad. I like the setup. I like the way that's run. But for certainly playing the game, for enjoying it, I think these rules are better for me. I think they're better to watch. I think they're better to play.
I think Gav should be just laying a snooker, really.
Yeah. Very attacking, Gav. He's always looking to go for it.
He is, yeah, but I mean, I can't see a way around these three
No.
balls.
Be interesting to see what he's going to do after this, because I think he's going to pot the one in the middle now, isn't he? Or he's going to try and stud it out.
He's not going to drop this in and
Play another
try
one.
and take another one up the rail, is he? Oh, that's a great shot.
Wow. How well has he cued that? That is a great shot. A massive shot, that, to be fair. So it was looking...
7-4.
7-4.
It is a big frame.
That's huge for Gav Lomax. Yeah. Good finish, and again Craig's been in, and he's done that a few times now when he's been in the balls and clearing up, just thrown a bit of a loose one in and ran out of position. I mean, he was a bit unlucky in the previous couple of frames when he's played the ball and cannoned the one into the cushion. But it's 7-4, and that was a big frame, that. And if Gav can get a ball here and get his hand on the table, and in this frame, it's... And he's gone dry.
Yeah, not used to a dry break from Gav.
I know, yeah. All his other breaks, apart from the last 2, I think, he's made a ball and dished 3 of them. Greg's taking reds.
There's a lot of competitive pool in Leicester as well, where Gav's from.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the top players in the world are from Leicester. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd expect Gav to be one of the top players, but I wouldn't personally say he's Leicester's number 1.
I'm not too sure who plays in his region, to be honest. I think I'm not sure who plays up there, Ross, to be honest. I know that he's got to be in top 3, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, there's a lesser-known player that they call Leicester's number 1, which is Scott Anderson, but
Yeah.
he plays for the County A team.
Is he not Leicester 101?
He might be, yeah.
Only joking, Pidge. We love you, really. I don't think Ian Scott was in this tournament, was he?
No, he wasn't, no.
I think he's played for more teams than anybody I know, Scott, to be honest.
Yeah, he just like him travelling around, doesn't he?
Yeah. 3 different county teams. God knows how many interleague teams.
He plays in Gav's interleague team, actually.
Ooh, is he on that? I think he's alright.
Might have to play a slight swerve, possibly.
I think he's alright. This screams with to deceive him, Ross. Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
yeah, he
alright.
is. Oh, wow.
Wow.
He slapped the table. He's really not playing to his normal standard, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, again, he's been in first time, and it's on the occasions, but he has missed. It's been his last ball every time, Ross.
Yeah. Yeah, which usually leaves Gav, I mean
he-
a load of easy balls just to
just
either lay a snooker or clear up.
yeah, I mean, he's giving full control of the table again, and I don't think he can afford to keep doing that.
Matt Lawrenson's 7-2 up now.
Yeah. Thanks for the update, Pat. Keep your messages coming on the chat, because it's always nice to know. Not sure what score Greg Batten and Arfan is. Was it 4-3 to Arfan last time, Ross?
I think it was 4-3 to Greg on the last check.
Greg and Seb and Nosco, I think that was 8-3.
They were 8-3 to Nosco.
So I would have to say at the moment, especially the way the bookies have priced the matches up, we've got all the so-called underdogs winning. Gav played that a bit loose, but I think
I think the only favourite that's actually winning is Nosco, because I think Seb was actually priced up at 2-1 as well.
Right, yeah.
Probably not normally a price for Seb, but he has been drinking today, so.
Yeah. Lawrenson guy is a guy from Wigan in Lancashire, Adam, and he is a very, very good player. Doesn't enter a lot of tournaments, but he's very underrated, is Matt, and he's a very, very good player. Played a few cash games, got a good record for money, good player, good comp player. Very underrated. And this weekend he's been second favourite in nearly every match he's played, and he's come through the winner's side, and he hasn't lost a match yet, so...
Well, Gav's missed that, but I mean, he's not left anything for Craig, really. I mean, he's got a half chance at a double.
Yeah. I thought Gav might take control of the frame a bit there and just like tie it up a bit, but he obviously thought it was an easy hit. So he's opted to go game, and he's been a bit fortunate there, Gav, I think.
He might be playing, I'm not sure, just tries to play a safety shot. So Gav, I think, can either, if he's feeling confident, he could go for the double or just nestle up to this one on the left-hand side cushion.
Leaving him the straight across though then, aren't you, Ross? If he hits it, he might pot it. I don't know what I'd be playing here, to be honest.
I don't know if he's looking at just playing it thin on the right-hand side and leaving the white on the bottom cushion. No, he is. He's tried to lay the snooker, but I don't think he's got it.
He left it him in the top.
I'm not sure if he's got it in the top, but he can definitely pot it in the top left. I'm not sure if it goes in the top right though.
Yeah, it's not easy this, but yeah, it's
he's looking at the pot to the top left, so he'll be digging down with a lot of bottom right on this ball.
and he'll probably get a good white as well if he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he should do.
This is a big frame, this, for Gavin Larkin.
That's a good effort of the pot.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And
Now what I think Gav's going to do here is
try and
roll it up roll up towards the corner. Hopefully it won't roll off this time. And if he gets it, there should be 8-4. The line's alright. I think it did start drifting. It never hit it hard enough, but I think it did start drifting slightly towards the middle of the table, just as it came to a stop. I think he's covered that.
I'm not so sure. I think Gav.
I think Gav might be able to take the pocket, but I think the pot's definitely not on.
Got to be careful here because he might leave an easy skill shot for him if he does that.
He's playing to cover the pocket, I think. Ooh.
Yeah, you got to expect Larkin to get this now.
Ooh, he's just dropped it in. Rattled in the jaws, but he's got it. Should be getting this for 7-5.
Yeah. Yeah, scrappy frame, but Craig takes that one. 7-5.
Craig's just going to have a quick toilet break.
Yeah. Still think with what I've seen up to now, I think Gav's got the slight edge in it, but they're just giving each other frames here at the moment. Ross, a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Certainly Craig. Excuse me. Certainly Craig's gifted Gav.
A couple, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Matt Lawrenson's a good bet of 14-1 for the tournament?
With 8 players left in it, yeah. He's capable, Matt, on his day. Well, Chris, I'm not anti-world rules or blackball anything, mate. Craig's a mate of mine, and so is Gav, so... To say that we're world rules commentators is a bit of a joke, really, because if it was world rules, I wouldn't even be in the commentary box, mate. 8-2 now to Matt. The 14-1 shot. Thanks, Wayne. I'll give you a lift at the back toe. Camp if you want, mate, no problem.
It's actually 7-5 now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think...
Craig's updated the scores yet.
no, I don't think he has.
Each player's got their own little scoreboard that automatically updates the scores on the Q Sport website.
Nine 9-5 now to no score. 8-2 to Matt.
Craig just came back from his little break. Craig's just given his cue a little clean. Probably be expecting Gav to take yellows here unless that red goes at the top left. Seb Webb's won 5 in a row against Max Nosko. It's now 9-8 to Max. Matt Loverson's 8-3 up against Josh Kane.
No, just walking around, slagging myself off.
And Greg Ratton's 5-4 up against Orfandad. Craig's just got a little tricky shot with his spider here. Might have to play down for the double in the middle. Bit hard. Snookered himself. Really needed this frame to come back in the match. But now if he can't fluke this out the snooker, I think it might be 8-5 to Gav. Wow. That's very fortunate.
Yeah, Greg's had a little bit of a nice touch there.
Gav's got a bit of a smile on his face.
Gav's had a couple of nice flicks himself in this match, so it evens itself out a little bit sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. I just heard that that Seb Webb's won the last 5 frames in a row. So he's now 9-8. He was 9-3 down.
Yeah.
So
All to play for again.
that's a good shot.
That's it, a very good shot that from Gav. He's not only developed all his reds, I think he snookered Craig there, but I think it's quite an easy hit for Craig.
Yeah.
But yeah, considering it's not a bad shot.
Looks like he's coming off 2 possibly. 2
Yeah.
cushions.
Wow.
He's conceded the frame.
He's conceded the frame. Bit of frustration there from Craig. Gav's played a good shot there.
Gav just confirming that he was conceding the frame there.
Yeah. Quite surprised he did that actually, to be honest. But sometimes the game frustrates you so much, Ross. I mean, I've done it a few times myself, where I've literally just thought, I've had enough of this frame.
Well, I know it's sportsmanlike to
to
give your opponent the opportunity to clear up, but Craig obviously thought, let's just get on with the next frame because I'm not going to win this one.
Yeah.
Because Gav had 5 balls out in the open, so Craig just thought, oh, forget about it.
Yeah, that's a massive break again from Gav.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, too good, I think, that, to be honest. What do you do for me, Ross?
Well, if this, I'm not sure if this yellow drops in the right middle, but if it does, you might be able to take yellows out here.
Yeah. Just clustered a bit funny there again with this streaming thing. You can't really see.
He's going to try, yeah, he's disturbed the yellow on the side cushion. Not sure if that was the shot for me, really.
No. Can he drop it in and get on the one furthest away from the yellow at the top? I mean, there's a lot of work to do here.
I mean, he's either got thin cut to the right middle, but I can't see where he's going with a cue ball after that. And the only other thing I can see is a plant.
Yeah, which is not, which is miles off straight anyway, isn't it?
Difficult shot, yeah.
Yeah. And Reds are sitting ducks if he doesn't get the plant as well.
Yeah.
So Craig will feel that he has to knock these in.
I'm just looking at their player profiles. It doesn't look like Gov actually started playing pool until he was 23 years old.
Yeah.
That's quite late for someone who plays this game. Gav says Gaz Potts is his favourite player. I mean, for only playing for 15 years, he's done quite well because he's had he's been playing for the England team for 7 years and he's won the England International Team Championships for 6 of those 7 years with the England team.
Yeah, there are.
Got to 4 UK Tour finals.
Yeah, a good season campaigner, Gav.
He's got to the semi-final of the European Championships twice.
Yeah.
12 years older than Craig. But only been playing 3 years more.
I think he's more from a snooker background, Gavin.
Yeah, Gav is, yeah.
Used to play a bit of snooker.
Craig, obviously, from Derby, plays at the Corn Exchange. Actually with Seb Webb. Also plays at the Corn Exchange. He's on one of our other stream tables against Max Nosko.
Yeah, good finish this from Craig. 8-6 needed to knock that in.
Craig's favourite Q Sport professional is Ronnie O'Sullivan.
He's won quite a lot in the game as well, hasn't he, Ross?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's won the Black Ball Amateur Championships twice, back-to-back in 2013 and 2014.
Yeah.
He's won the Amateur Tour twice in 2015 and 2016. He won this event last year.
Yeah, he played really
Players
well.
Amateur Championships.
Played out of his skin to win that.
And he plays a lot of money matches quite often that I know he's won quite a few of.
Yeah, he's had some good wins, hasn't he? He's played some good players in there. That's a massive break again, isn't it? And if he's on that yellow...
Should be expecting him to go 8-7, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there'll be much left of these, Ross.
No. I know Max Nosko's just had a quick break. I'm not sure what his score is now, but he was 9-8 up against Seb Webb, first to 11.
Yeah.
Craig not happy with that shot. Still should be okay. I think he's tried to play that a little bit harder and try and get on the ones in the near the bottom left just now.
Yeah, he should still be okay though, I think. He's... Yeah, that's good. He's got to do got a bit of work to do now. 10-9 is the Max Nosko score, apparently.
Is that to...
Seb just went in off the break.
So that must be 10-9 to Max then. And I know it's Max is breaking at the minute.
Yeah.
Which is what that noise was.
He's obviously backing himself to.
Craig's just missed that double. I mean, I think he's went the wrong way there, to be honest, because at the start of that visit he had 7 rollings, really.
Patrick's still on the live chat. Do you want to update us with Matthew's score, mate, please? I think it was.
I know he was
8-3.
8-3 up, yeah. Was 8-2, and then I know Josh had a frame off him too.
8-4 now. Gav's got to be careful with this shot. I'm not
He's after thin clip. I mean, if he pots this in the bottom left, and just screws it, he might be able to.
The white's
Might be able to hold on one of those 3 balls that he's near at the minute. He's missed the pot.
And this is where Gav needs to maybe take a step back and take control of the frame here.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of uncharacteristic misses from Craig in this match that I wouldn't usually expect him to miss.
No,
But I mean,
it's
he's actually one of the players that's not drinking this weekend,
yeah, he likes to,
which is unusual for
Yeah.
Craig. Usually has a drink in the tournaments he goes in.
I mean, he had a drink in the Players' Championship last year that he won, and to be quite fair, he's one of the best players who does drink. Still plays to a very, very high level. When he's had a drink,
Well, maybe if he loses another couple of frames, he might go to the bar.
yeah. I'm not sure whether Gav's left him that one down the rail and he's looking whether he can get the white out or not, or whether he's looking at. Yeah, I think he can.
Well, Craig obviously thinks he can pot it, which he could. And that is actually a great shot
Yeah, it is a great shot. That's
because he was dead straight. He couldn't have landed any better, really. He's missed the pot. Oh no, he's got it. He thought he'd missed it. He can get through to the black as well, by the looks of things. 8-7.
Yeah, good finish that from Craig. It was not an easy finish at all, that, to be fair, and you've got to have some bottle to knock that in when you're 8-5 down, 8-6 down.
Mark Lawrenson's just lost a couple of frames on the bounce. He's 8-5 now.
Yeah. Josh is well capable of coming back.
Yeah, I mean, won the World Masters earlier this year, didn't he?
Yeah, played very well in that event. Beat a lot of good players. Dave Fernandez in the...
Was that in the semi-final?
I think that was the final.
Did he not play Lee Kendall in the final?
Oh yes, he did play Lee Kendall. Beat Fernandez in the semis. Yeah, he's played Lee. He beat him 10-5.
was it? Yeah.
A dry break from Gav though, and it looks like the momentum swinging a little bit now in this match in favour of Craig now.
Yeah, I mean, Gav was 8-4 up, was he not?
Yeah.
Craig's won 3 of the last 4. Doesn't look like he's changed anything really. He's still playing quite quickly and I'm not sure what he's done there.
I think he's all right there, Ross.
I think he's. I mean, he's got one to the top left, but might not have been the one he played for.
Yeah, it's a good shot, that.
It's a good recovery shot.
It's 8-all, and Greg's got the break in the next frame.
Looks like Seb's potting the black to go 10-all with Max Nosko.
Yeah, Hill.
So the winner of this frame gets an additional £1,000 on top of the £1,000 that they're already guaranteed for the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
A guaranteed additional £1,000.
Not bad, is it?
No, not for one frame pool.
Might be asking if they want to do a little saver now if I was playing this frame, to be honest.
I know, yeah. Seb to break, especially.
Yeah. Greg's just making sure that he doesn't get a bad white here when he draws. I think he can just drop it in and hold for it, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty perfect, that, to be fair. Just doesn't want it to.
Looks like Seb's had a dry break. So Max is at the table. It's a good shot from Craig.
So it's going 8-all.
Not sure if you can screw through the gap between the black and yellow for the same pocket, but
He might just bosh the other
I think
yellow
it's just.
at the wear. Yeah, like
It
that.
must go in the middle past those two yellows then.
Yeah.
Bit of hampered queuing, but it should be okay.
Yeah, it should be okay with this.
He's
Yeah,
got it.
8-all.
So 8 apiece. Best of 5 then to get to the semi-finals.
Yeah. It's like Seb's knocking these in as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think just by looking over, I think Max actually miscued on his shot.
Wow.
Not what you really want to do at 10-all,
Do we,
and when your opponent's just dry broke, but he's got his head in his hands.
do we have a score for Arfan?
I know Arfan was 5-4 up earlier.
Right.
I could just go over and have a look at the other score now.
Okay, mate. Craig to break. It's 8-all. And he's hoping for a ball here. So going front for the first time in a match.
There's only been one frame since we last checked. It's now just 6-4 to Greg Batten.
Right.
And it looks like
Seb.
Seb has got his last red and a black to win the match, and Max is hitting himself in the head. 2-1 before this match, Seb was. And he's won. 11-10. Max was the tournament favourite before the start of that match.
Yeah. Craig's just opted to take reds, and he's played a containing shot. I think I've Gav's got a bit to think about here.
I mean, from 9-3 down, I think it's definitely been a good one for Seb to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good that. I mean, fair play to the kid. He's come back and Come back from nowhere, really, there, and
Yeah, I
to
mean,
win it.
Yeah.
Every credit.
I thought Seb would be a bit more odds on for the tournament than 12-1 before
Yeah.
this round, but I think because he's drinking, that's probably why the bookies put him such high odds.
Yeah.
I mean, he was 2-1 just to beat Max.
Yeah, it's a big price that in a two-horse race again.
Yeah, I mean, same as Lomax were 2-1
Yeah.
on this.
It's a big price in a two-horse race.
Not 100% sure how Josh Kane and Matt Lawrenson are getting on, but
Well, Patrick Hunt said a while ago it was now 8-5 to Matt.
yeah.
I think Craig's give Gav a little bit of a chance there to get the yellow out. He's just certainly not happy with that shot for some reason. I think it's not too bad personally, but yeah.
Seb's just having an interview behind us. He says he was 8-3 down, but it was just, at that point, he was just trying to make it a respectable scoreline, and then when he brought it back to 9-8, he thought he were really in the match. And he just went and had a comfort break and got his head on a bit, really.
I think Greg was 6-4 up, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know he was. Yeah, he was 6-4 up a couple of minutes ago when I had a look. But that frame's finished now, so must be 6-5 or 7-4 now.
Is there any stream for the Baton match? I'm not actually sure.
There is stream for the Baton match. Yeah, he's on the other stream table, but they're just interviewing Seb Webb at the minute, and I think they've just went back to the match on match table 1.
Yeah. Craig was a bit fortunate he didn't go in off there. But
Josh Kane's
8-5.
still 8-5 with Matt Lawrenson. 8-5 down.
What Gav's going to do here?
It's a good pot. I think at some point in this frame he's going to have to play a skill shot if he wants to have a chance to stay in it.
You've always got the chance with these rules and the skill shot.
That's it. Ooh. I think he's tad fortunate. I don't think he intended to get that close to the red.
I'm not sure whether Craig can play a skill shot here or knock the yellow out. No. But the sensible shot.
Craig just checking that yellow were frozen to the cushion.
Is it frozen or is it not frozen? Doesn't look like it is here, does it? Really?
I think Matt's just went 9-5 up against Josh Kane.
Yeah, playing well, Mr. Lawrenson. Yeah, this is probably the first, I would say, tactical stroke fudgy frame we've had in this match, Ross.
Yeah.
Been all attack. It's
So far, yeah.
I think the way Craig and Gav both play the game, and it's not that you don't get these frames very often. It's just it makes the first mistake, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Craig's probably in the better off position at the moment.
I'm going to get stuck. I'll be getting stuck by the word once I put this ground. But I don't even know what I'm doing.
Craig laughing and joking there, saying he doesn't know what he's doing. That was a good shot from Gav.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what he's going to do now. There's a lot of pool left in this frame, yeah, Ross.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. Craig just having a friendly chat. Oh, that's a good shot from Gav there, but I mean he's not landed on a finish, but I think he's put himself in
Control of the frame.
in control. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I do as well, Ross. It's a pretty good shot, that, to be honest. And Grace just put the red back there, so it's just making life a bit awkward.
Making it as difficult for Gav as possible. He wants to go for these.
I don't think Gav will be taking these on somehow, do you?
No.
I wouldn't be, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Just playing a safety shot, I think.
Yeah. Okay, just going to knock the other one out now. I'm not sure whether he can get that out, you know. I just think Kev thinking he just doesn't want to do anything too rash. Yeah, he's probably tempted to try and have a go at it, but it's just tough. Very, very big frame, this in the scheme of this match.
Definitely. It's a good effort. I mean, whoever wins this frame, whoever loses this frame has to win 3-1 effectively.
Yeah. It's not easy.
No.
I'm not sure whether he can hit the yellow now, and well, I don't think he's going to do that because of the way it is, but I've tried to move it, and he's potted it, and the red stayed the same. It's a really difficult shot this to get safe. He might be looking up there.
There's been a lot of tactical exchanges in the Greg Batten off and that game. That's only 6-4 still.
Yeah.
I mean, Seb and Max Nosko played 21 frames in the time that they've played 10. And they finished about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, they did finish right 20 minutes ago, Ross. I think from where the position of the balls are, I think Craig might be slight fair. I don't know what's your view on it, mate.
Well, it, so he doesn't really want to move them out of the way.
Yeah.
I think Gav with the bottom left pocket covered, I'd probably put a slight favourite. But Craig's, I mean, it's a very difficult shot and very dangerous, but I think he's trying to knock the black over the pocket at some point.
Yeah.
Josh Kane's now 9-6.
Right, he's playing a few packies, Josh. He's going to win the match 5-1 from there. And
He still has, yeah. Still no easy feat by all means, but better than when he was 8-2 down, having to win 9-2.
Craig just taps the table. Good goal.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah,
Gav's going to have a ball in hand here, but
it's not easy, this.
no, he wants to do something. He wants to try and disturb that bottom yellow really, but to get that yellow potted and to get the black out and position on the other yellow in one shot, it's definitely not easy, is it?
No. Yeah, this is tough.
Sorry about that technical fault, guys. There's a problem with the sound. We had to restart the system. Gav looking in good position to finish these reds from here. Just having a look if the black goes to the right centre. Which he obviously thinks it does. Is for 9 each. Oh, he's played it off the yellow, that's a good shot. I think Matt Lawrenson's 9-6 up at the minute. Greg Batten's 9-4 up against Arfan Dad. I think if Matt Lawrenson and Greg Batten and Gavin Lomax win, which, I mean, Matt Lawrenson and Greg Batten are looking like it's quite likely. And if Gav wins the next two, I think all 4 of the quarter-final matches would be won by the second favourite. Gav Lomax with 2-1. So was Seb Webb, who's already won against Max Nosko. Greg Batten was 11-10. And I think Matt Lawrenson was 7-4. First to 2 on this table then. Whoever wins 2 of the next 3 frames will be in the semi-finals. I think Gav's just left a big pocket there. Craig's going to take a double on. And if he gets it, it could be 10-9 up. Ooh. He's just missed it. Gav's got a thin cut to the left centre pocket. Josh Kane's looking good to go 9-7 against Matt Lawrenson, just as Gav misses that ball. Matt Lawrenson's got just his black on the table, and Josh is at the table with 7 reds, so I wouldn't expect Matt to be seeing that black again. I think Craig's tried to land a bit straighter on this one on the rail so he can open up the pocket off that yellow for his other red. He's just lifted his hand in the air. Sorry about that, his language there. Obviously, when they're playing for this sort of money, they're going to get angry with themselves. That's a great recovery shot from Craig. Should have this red in the corner and another black to go 10-9 up. Nine out of 10 black then for Craig for 10-9. Which she's got. So Craig's 10-9 up. Just needs the one more frame out the next two now. Matt's just went in off against Josh Kane, so Josh has got ball in hand to make it 9-7. He's got 4 reds out in the open and his free shot. Both players on this stream just going for a quick bathroom break. It's 10-9, Craig. Josh Kane's just potted the black to go 9-7. This is 10-9 to Craig, so we'll join the action back. Gav's just potted off the break. And I think if he can cut this yellow down the top cushion, then I'd favour him to take these out.
Yeah.
And if Gav can win this match, and the other two matches, Matt's winning at the minute and Greg's winning at the minute, that's all the outsiders. Seb's already won, he was an outsider. Possibly all 4 outsiders from the quarterfinals might win
Yeah,
their games.
it's a big ask at the moment, though, Ross, innit?
I know, yeah, I mean, Gav's obviously 10-9 down, looking good to take it to a decider. Josh has had a mini comeback against Matt. It was 8-2 down. It's 9-7 now.
Yeah.
So he's won 5 of the last 6 frames.
Yeah, it takes some doing that when somebody's playing the way obviously Matt's been playing. I mean, he's been pretty ruthless in that match early doors, hasn't he?
Yeah. Nice to see Cleveland Thompson on the chat.
Gav needs to get this right. This is a huge shot.
Needs to keep going. Oh, needs to slow down.
If that goes in the middle.
Let's hope that. I think he's hoping that yellow goes past the red in the middle, but then he's not really got a shot on his last ball.
No. No, he hasn't, unfortunately, and
Can't see what he can do here, really.
well, the only thing he can do is perhaps, well, is he playing it in the top? He's got to get this right.
He's played it in the middle, which he's got, but I'm really not sure what his plans are for this shot.
He might try to play the double and miss the red.
I don't think that's on.
Yeah, I think if he can just miss it, it might be, you know. It doesn't, you can't, again, you can't tell.
I really don't think that the double's onto the middle.
Let's soon find out, Ross.
No. Certainly never looked like it. Anyway.
I think it's all she wrote that now, to be honest.
You'd think so from now?
Yeah. They've both had the chances, and ultimately Craig's taken his in the right times. But Gav's played very well in this tournament. He's, you know, he can't be, you know, too upset because he's played really well. I can't see Craig messing these up. It's a routine finish for Craig, this.
Yeah.
And well played to Craig, and
Yeah, I think that's it, folks. 11-9, Craig Lakin. So, thanks for joining me on stream, Phil.
yeah, nice one, mate, and
we'll see you next time.
yeah, mate.
Thanks.
if I'd known it was going to come down here, this cat, I played it off the bottom. I played down it, any nudge, and I'm like, and it's gone straight through the yellow. Yeah, but then I'm cannon in the black and.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
cut it in this pocket.
How about that one? And 2 goals here. It's gone straight in the middle.
When you got it off, I thought you could use your yellow.
That one where fucking that 2 and he left you full really. So like when you didn't really know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then you got it off, didn't you? And the ball we got the
I thought, yeah, but I thought I'd play it off that one, and screw up the table. Even if that jaws,
really
I'm going to have a shot at that.
fucking, you needed to try and put his spare red.
I thought you could
I was thinking that. I was
It
thinking,
was hard to pot it though, wasn't it?
oh, well, I'm missing it from there though.
Yeah, I know. Like if it's, you couldn't pop that red. Really, you wanted to pick that red
I
off
thought
and
you was going
grind
to
him
kick off
again,
the
didn't
bottom
you?
cushion and kick the black and the red out of the way. Then the yellows are all gone. You had the yellow rail, didn't you?
I was shot on it. You needed luck either way, didn't you?
You had the yellow rail.
Yeah, but I thought I'm going to screw up the table and have a shot at that.
Yeah,